Your squeegee. Stop Mrs. Squeegee.
Skeppy say trans rights.
Squeegee on.
Are you part of the LGBTQ plus community? What do you mean by part of? I support it. Unfortunately, I am a cis brown male. As much as people wish that I was not. But I do support it. I think anybody should be allowed to be happy. It's so stupid to think that if you're trying to be who you want to be and being upset by that. It's so stupid. It makes no sense why people be mad at other people's happiness. Do you speak Spanish? No, I do not.
There's been a lot of talk about this game. And people are very split down the middle with it. Some people are just mad at the game because there's a trans character in it and there's a gay couple in it. And that's obviously just fucking bullshit to hate on a game for those reasons. It's 2020, the world is moving on, the world is evolving, and people are evolving with it. And the world is just not the same as it used to be. You have to adapt with that, with the different sexualities that are coming up, with the different types of people there are in the world, with the different ethnicities, the different cultures, all of that stuff. You need to have an open mind and you need to move forward with them and see people as people and not shit all over them for the way they want to live their lives when really it has no bearing on your life whatsoever at all. And the people who hate the game for those reasons it's just... The world is going to move on without you. The world is going to progress and the world is going to evolve. And you can either stay in your bigoted ways and be a piece of shit to humanity and not contribute anything, or you can adapt and move on with the world and accept people for who they are. There's a lot more to talk about in regard to this. But I feel like it's as simple as that. People are people, treat them as people. It doesn't fucking matter. If somebody transitions themselves, it has no bearing on your life. It's their decision, it's how they feel, and it's what they want to do. Let them do it. If people like somebody else that you can't understand, it's up to you to learn about it and then accept that because it's their life. And for a long time, when I was a teenager, I didn't get those types of things, and I was very narrow-minded, but doing this stuff and kind of having the internet and seeing the broader world has really opened up my mind to the facets of humanity that some stuff that I may not have understood and don't go through myself, other people have educated me on and have made me learn to empathize with that and become an ally to that. So that side of things, be whoever you want to be. I will always support anybody as long as they are happy, healthy, and following their passions. It doesn't matter what you're into or who you want to be or any of that stuff. I will always accept people for who they are. Obviously, context is important. I'm not going to accept fucking murderers and pedophiles. I don't think that needs to be said, obviously, but some people will be like, Jacksepticeye said blah, blah, blah. Just be who you want to be. As long as you're comfortable in your own skin, I'm happy for you. And even if you're not comfortable in your own skin, I will support you anyway. But that's all I'll say about that aspect of it, because I feel like it's more obvious and completely dumb for people to shit on the game for those reasons.
I wasn't kind of like, I don't know, I wouldn't say like, I don't know what the right word, but like seeing actual like homophobic people about men being gay is like, what the fuck? Is he attacking me? Dude, I didn't even do anything. Let Sven be gay, back off, okay? I don't care.
What do you think about putting tampons and pads in the men's restroom here on campus for men who have periods?
Yeah, absolutely. That's essential.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's more than people think.
What, men having periods?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
By God. Did you tell them to seek medical help if men are having periods?
Well, trans men have periods.
Oh, okay. Okay, explain that one to me.
Yeah, so people who have transitioned from female to male, you know, obviously, you know, they might still have periods, and, you know, if they identify as male, you know, they have the right to go into the men's room. But if they're still having periods, they have the right to have, you know, the products they need. You know, regular cis men, you know, don't necessarily have to have a urinal, per se. It could be nice.
You said regular cis men. Wouldn't that just be a regular man?
It would be a regular cis man.
What's the difference?
Cis just means that you identify as the gender that you were born as.
How should I approach people if I don't know what they are? Should I say, hello, sir, ma'am? Should I just guess?
There's a couple ways to go about it. I generally, if I'm not sure, I avoid words like sir or ma'am. If you're not sure, they is always a good pronoun to use.
Men don't have periods.
Cis men don't have periods.
Cis men don't have periods, but some men do.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for the lesson. I appreciate it. Thank you. What do you think about starting an initiative on campus here at UK to be more inclusive to women who have penises, and we can put urinals in the women's restroom for them?
Sounds fantastic.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. What about, let's take it one step close, you know, more for inclusivity here on campus, and put free tampons and pads in the men's restroom for men who have periods?
Sounds great.
Okay. You don't see anything wrong with those statements?
No.
What men do you know
like
with
the
periods?
General use ones like in Willie T have pads. I use them pretty often. So